Hi, this is Anthony. Welcome back to my show. So I like to keep people updated on my trades, and I've recommended, or, well, I shouldn't say recommended. I've stated in the past that I held some Grab holdings. It's a food delivery service in India or in Asia. And obviously, something like that's located in Singapore potentially could be a good business. It currently, I think it's been losing money and it's finally starting to get towards profitability. They have an EPS of zero currently. That may improve in the future. Anyway, I was up about 13% and decided to sell out. I thought that that was good enough return in a fairly short time for me. Um, Long term, let's take a look at the chart real quickly. It's up 2 cents today. 5 days, it's down about 6%. 1 month down 3%. It's up 49% in the past 6 months. If you would have, been lucky enough to buy it back then. Year to date, it's up a very respectable 25%. Past 52 weeks, up 64%. Pretty good. But that's if you just happen to luck out and buy exactly 52 weeks ago or 6 months ago. If you would have bought at the high here, 566, you'd still be up, but not nearly as much. And when you're dealing, I mean, this is basically a penny stock. Some people consider, $5 or below to be penny stocks. The market cap is $24 billion, though, so that's not penny stock capitalization. 5 years, you would have been down about 50%, 52%. And you see here it went sideways for a long time. And max, it only goes back to 20, so it's only been around for about 5 years. Anyway, I just happened to see an article. I'll click on it here. It's from 247wall.com.